Well, hello and hello. It's your girl RenaeThaDiva, and welcome to Let's Talk About It. Today's show will be just full of wonderful information. We have some special guests coming aboard, and I will look forward to having them here soon. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Why don't we? Okay. So let's talk about everything that's going on in our country right now. There's a whole lot. So I won't get into every single piece, but I definitely want your opinions. So make sure that you are liking, sharing, commenting, and even following on our YouTube pages as well as Instagram and TikTok and here on Facebook. Okay. So let's talk about it. So, as we all know, Vice President Miss Kamala Harris has now been or is in the running to be, they haven't officially done it yet, but she's in the running to be our Democratic nominee for president to go against Donald Trump. What I am probably the most interested in is going to be the debates between the two of them. I think his true characteristics will come out because she is a woman, and not only is she a woman, but she is a Black woman. Um, Again, I think Donald's one of his flaws is that he allows his emotion to kind of take over when he's even talking to the public. So, yeah. Again, I'm definitely hoping through all of this that we do not have a repeat of January the 6th. So uncalled for. The violence, the deaths, the injuries, people's lives were permanently changed from that. Our current president, of course, Joe Biden, did have to withdraw from the race for Kamala to be able to be nominated now for the Democratic candidate for president. Just in case you didn't know, this is a live broadcast. So if I fumble, please forgive me. I do try my best, right? So my alma mater here in Indianapolis, Indiana, Marion University, has actually just now received one of the largest gifts or grants for education, and they are planning to use that for their pathology and medicine labs. So, Indiana universities has been known for uh, being one of the best states to get a medical degree or for colleges. So, Butler University, Marion University, shout out to you guys. Keep doing what you do. So, with all of the new music contracts that are coming here out of Indiana, people like Miss Red, um, Kitty Red is her name, I think, and then other artists, rappers, actors. We have a couple young ladies that has decided to start a law firm that specializes in entertainment law. So Miss Kayla Hill, and she happens to be the baby sister of an old acquaintance friend of mine, and Miss Soraya Gardner have partnered to start this law firm. So make sure you look them up if you are in the entertainment industry and you're looking for legal representation, because as I always say, before you sign it, you better read it and you better have someone else read it. Miss Missy Elliott made history again. She has become the first hip hop artist to have her music sent to space. They said that her music actually went to Venus. The only other artists who they have sent music for currently are the Beatles. So we are just very excited for Missy Elliott, and congratulations to her. The song they sent was Super Duper Fly. Yes, one of my faves for her. Um, I just give her much credit because she's always been one that has been on the cutting edge in her videos. So, with that being said, let's go on to sports. Before I get to sports, though, let me remind you we are accepting sponsors for our shows. So if you have a business, if you have a product that you sell and you would like to be involved with, let's talk about it in our sponsorships. We'll be more than happy to have you come aboard, and I can send you over the sponsorship packages to your email. You can email me at legacyentstudios@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I did have some people come in from last week, so I haven't forgotten about you. I will get back to you very soon with the sponsorship information. Okay. So Colts preseason game opener is officially August the 11th. They were talking today about getting ready to go to the training camp, and guess who's excited? Their number one Colts fan. That would be me. The 11th game will actually be against the Denver Broncos, who has been a longtime rival. Quarterback Anthony Richardson is expected to return healthy and is looking forward to leading the Colts into the Super Bowl there. So we're excited about that. This past weekend, as Sunday, actually, we had the 30th running of the Brickyard 400. It did return here to Indiana, to the Oval, as they call it, which is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which is where we host the 500 and a number of other different races now. So congratulations to Kyle Larson and his team who won. The WNBA hosted their All-Star Game weekend. Go girls, girl power, all that. And I want to give a shout out to the Indiana Fever, the 3 players from the Indiana Fever that actually were participating in the team. And then we have, of course, some of our members from the Fever as well that are going to participate on the Olympic team. So we are just saying congratulations to them as well. The Pacers have signed their free agent, who is Mr. Shaquem. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm not, please forgive me. I'm a big Pacers fan also. I always try to represent my local teams. So shout out to Mr. Shaquem for signing an actual contract, no longer being a free agent. He has signed a 4-year deal with the Indiana Pacers. So congrats to that. So taking a moment to pause, let's go ahead and again, like, share, follow. If you're not doing so, RenaeThaDiva, as well as Legacy Entertainment Studios. I'll be more than happy to follow you back. And again, I appreciate you being a part of this journey with me. So I am also going to talk about a few other entertainment things. So let's get into the juicy on this one. So there is a young lady who is, and I have multiple devices, so if you see me moving around, that's what it is. There is a young lady by the name of Paris. She is a content creator, and she has been into it with Miss Cardi B. I'm a big Cardi B fan. I love Cardi. But she speaks some valid points in what she's saying. So apparently there's a beef going on between the two of them, especially on X, formerly known as Twitter. So Miss Cardi has recently sent some defaming things to Miss Paris, speaking of her body and trying to body shame her, I guess is the main thing that Paris spoke about in her clap back. But she did clap back. So on TikTok, if you have not seen it, she clapped back against Miss Cardi and said that, she's basically too insecure about her husband, on and off again husband, Mr. Offset. And that she's too worried about that versus her charts not doing what they need to do with music, and her music not staying on the charts more than a couple weeks. She has a valid point. She's also saying that a lot of the people in the industry are not wanting to work with Miss Cardi B anymore. So Cardi, come on back, girl. Get it right. Miss Paris, I understand. Good thing for you, and glad for you that you stood up for yourself, because again, nobody should be body shaming anyone, because we are all flawed in all our own little way, right? But we're still good, right? We're still beautiful inside and out. So don't forget that either. Okay. So we here in Indy lost one of our community activists by the name of Mr. Ron G. Is what his name was. He goes by Mr. Ron G. And he is the founder of Ceasefire Indy. And ironically, he lost his life to gun violence. So I want to, from everyone here at Legacy Entertainment Studios, give a prayer and condolences to him, his family, and his partners that are looking to carry on his movement. So I definitely hope his legacy lives on. I hope his movement lives on. Again, the violence has got to stop. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Take a few seconds before you decide to end someone's life. The life that ends may not be theirs. It may be yours. Just remember that with gun violence, okay? Bullets don't have a name on them. So on to some happier news. Movies. If you're a big movie buff, I know I like to watch movies. Twister has topped the box office. And it's a remake of a film that came out in 1996. I didn't realize it was that long ago, but yeah, it was. It was quite a bit ago. I'm telling my age now. Shh. But that movie did come out a while ago, and we are hosting it here in our IMAX theaters, which is like a 3D kind of theater and very great graphics. I have yet to go see it, but the reviews are coming in pretty good, and they have again topped the box office. Now, one movie I want to talk about, and it's been getting mixed reviews, is Mr. Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black, starring Miss Megan Good and Corey Hardick. I think is how you pronounce his last name. He was formerly married to, of course, one of the twins, the Murray twins, and then she has been divorced from Pastor Franklin and is now dating Mr. Jonathan. So we're going to pray for her. That's all I'm going to say about that one. But the movie itself, a lot of people are saying that, they have mixed reviews because they feel like he could have expounded, Tyler, that is, could have expounded on his storylines a lot better than what he did. So he didn't expound to people's liking, I guess you could say. I'm not going to ruin the movie for you if you haven't seen it. I definitely advise you to watch it, form your own opinions. From someone that's been through an abusive situation, it can be triggering, but it definitely, again, brings some valid points of healing. So make sure you take a look at it, support however you see fit. Then we do have here in Indy some Stop the Violence football tournaments that are coming about. The Municipal Gardens Dads Club will host these events, and we're so proud of them. Anything doing with our youth, because our youth are our future. I will definitely be here to support for sure. So they will take place August the 3rd through the 4th, and they are for 3rd through 6th graders. So you can still get registered today. Go ahead and look at Municipal Gardens, their Dads Club. They are on the Municipal Gardens website. Or if you go to the Indy Parks or even stop by there, they'll be more than happy to help you get registered, okay? So the last part of the entertainment news I have for today is that our Bicentennial Plaza here, which is right next to Gamebridge Fieldhouse, is hosting a number of different events that are free or low cost for families. Again, we're in the last weeks of our summer before kids go back to school, so they want to make it a little bit fun. So they are hosting pickleball, roller skating, things of that nature. They've had an ice skating rink there before. They've had, of course, a number of different events with the WNBA and the NBA, and even did some fanfare with the Colts. So starting at about $10 per person, you can look on the website for indy.com, indy.org. And you also can take a look at the Gamebridge Fieldhouse events and get into that, okay? So I am going to just pause for just a moment. And I am checking with my guest. Give me just a second for that. Okay, so while I am waiting on that, hi, my TikTok family. Hi to you. I am live on, again, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. So they are all under RenaeThaDiva, with my name spelled RenaeThaDiva. And you also can like, follow, and subscribe there. You also can like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok under Legacy Entertainment Studios. That is the studio that sponsors and makes this happen for me. So I just say thank you. And shout out to Mr. Kenneth Brown, who has been just a gem in helping me get this going again and going the way that it needs to go. So shout out to Mr. Kenneth Brown. If you're watching, Kenneth, hi. Then shout out to SEDM, who is his sponsor company as well. Shout out to Southwest Dollars Matters. Shout out to Miss Juicy. Again, she's going to be one of our sponsors. I haven't forgotten about you, Juicy. So I'll get with you on your email And then shout out to my family who I love and who also is very supportive of me. So let's talk about the rest of everything else while I'm waiting on the guests to come in. If the guest does not make it, then we will go ahead and record something and have them come on later. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I'm trying not to be under the weather. Who wants to get sick in the summertime? Not me, but guess who is getting sick in the summertime? Me. So I'm going to make sure that I take my vitamins and get back together, right? So make sure you're liking, sharing, following RenaeThaDiva and Legacy Entertainment Studios. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. And I do follow back, just FYI. So I want to also give a shout out to Miss Kim Nikki Hardy, who was our guest last week. I had her from Hardy Hands, and she is doing some amazing things in her community for lupus and sickle cell and domestic violence. So thank you, Miss Kim, for all that you do. So I will go ahead and give just a few more moments for Mr. Kevin to come on. If he does not come on, then that's okay. It happens, right? This is live. Again, this is a live podcast. So, you can't always control exactly what happens in your life, but you can control how you react to it. Just a few words of advice there. Hi to all my TikTok family. Hi, it's your girl, RenaeThaDiva. I am live on Let's Talk About It. So that is this show. This is the podcast that we have going on. I have gone over some sports. I've gone over some entertainment. I've gone over some local news and some national news. So make sure you're tuning in each week at 7:30 p.m. on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and it will be rebroadcast on my YouTube. It also goes live on YouTube as well. So make sure you're liking, following, and sharing, and following RenaeThaDiva and Legacy Entertainment Studios. It's much appreciated. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor for my show, make sure that you email me at legacyentstudios@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to send you over a sponsorship package. If I have not sent it out to you probably within 24 to 48 hours, please reach back out to me. It's not that I am overlooking you. It may be that I have just gotten so busy that I forgot. Sorry. But I will get back to you, okay? So thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. So I'll appreciate it. Warm and fuzzies, as I like to say. My sister, Dr. Kim, she's not my biological sister, but she's my sister in light. I love her. She is also an author, so we'll try to have her on one day too. Dr. Kim, I'm going to be calling you. So she is there in the Texas area, and she is a published author. She is also a doctor, and is doing some amazing things all around in life. So I'll be getting with her soon. She has a book called Manifesting, or it's about manifesting. I don't know the exact title. I have to look that up for you, but I will have it by the time we bring her on for a guest, of course. But she has a book about manifesting in your life and how you can manifest the things that you want. And she gives a testimony on how the things that she manifested has actually come to pass in her life. So shout out to Dr. Kim. Warm and fuzzies. So my guest has had something come up. So I will go ahead and end this live, but I will see you again next week at 7:30. Again, this is RenaeThaDiva. Let's talk about it. You have a great night. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.